Hello and welcome to Drunken Dragon Gaming, where the drinks are cold, the meals are warm, and the games are on fire. Tonight, a little bit of a change of plan. I know it's Thursday, but no tabletop tonight. The session had to get canceled due to some real-life things that came up with one of the players. So tonight we are going to be doing some Satisfactory. I'm going to be testing some settings to see how the stream goes with it. So I've got a dedicated server set up. I've already done a little bit on it, just kind of get things going, and so that we can get a decent test. So currently I've got the settings all set up to Ultra. So we'll see what happens with the stream. So there may be times where we may be having to close out of the game. We may have to, alter a few things just to see what's going to stream the best. Let me see what's going on with the server, because now it shows up as offline. It was online just a second ago. Let's take a look. That shows it is online. Now let's click out of that. Try coming back to this. Why is it doing this? Some of these I can probably remove. There it is. There we go. So yeah. Oh, and I forgot I left the thing running even when I'm not around. So, all right. Well, without any further ado, let's load this up and see how it winds up looking on stream. Because I've got a lot of pieces turned on. I also gotta double check our stuff here. Alright. Okay, well, that all looks okay. So, well. Hey, Mr. Doggo. Nope, he hasn't found anything for me. Okay. Well, first things first. We gotta get all the power cut back on. Oh, no, I don't need all that. We need 4 of these. We'll just go ahead and do 5, 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then one more little stack for the chainsaw. All right. Yeah. It's because everything needs a little bit of fuel. Alright, let's kick it on. Alright, looks like it's running. Everything down there is running. Just about out of wood. We're all out of leaves. Alright, so I'll have to go chop down some more trees. But, alright, let's take care of our little thing here. Let's, well here, I'll show y'all where we're at on the map. So, I go over here to select milestone. So I completed all of tier 1. Those were basics, so we get the basic groundwork down and make it easier to lay out our factories. And now we're working on a little bit of the tier 2 stuff. So right now we're working on the resource sync bonus program so that we can go ahead and unlock a few things for being able to do better layouts with the lifts and all that kind of stuff. And then after we do this resource sync program, we'll probably go ahead and grab the Mark II conveyors so we can get the stackable conveyor poles. And once we've done that, then we'll come over here and we'll do the part assembly. And after that, we're going to build a space elevator. So right now, let's see. Well, it's looking okay so far. We don't need cable. We need 1 stack of copper wire. We need a stack of concrete. We're going to need a stack of plates. And we're going to need a stack of rods. There we go. And then we've got screw production over here. So far, so good.
Milestone reached. You have been given early access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on exoplanets bonus program. Funneling parts into the awesome resource sync, depending on their amount and complexity, will grant you coupons in the awesome store, which can be exchanged for bonus rewards.
Well,
examples of bonus content are parts, walls, factory attachments, and cosmetics. FICSIT is working hard to develop additional options, which will be added to the awesome store in the future. Go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Alright. So, let's get the awesome sink built, which needs... Okay. I don't really want to make those by hand, but we're going to have to. Grab screws. Grab another thing of plates. And let's make some reinforced iron plates. This will be the boring part because, you know, we're just going to sit there and listen to me hammer on this bench. But we should get our assembler tonight and that kind of stuff set up, so there'll be less manual making and more automated. So let me know if you guys are seeing any kind of issues or anything on the stream. Right now it is looking pretty smooth on my end, which is impressive since I've got this thing running at maximum resolution for the game. They've uploaded, so the big things with Update 8, they've changed up their engine, and that's probably the biggest thing, is that they moved from Unreal Engine 4 to Unreal Engine 5, which enabled a bunch of new stuff. They have also added in this thing called Lumen technology, which is changed up the lighting on stuff, and so that helps alter the appearance of things. Looks really awesome, but it is very experimental right now. They have stressed that. So we'll see how things go. We start running into issues, that'll be the first thing I turn off, will be the global illumination. But from what I saw, it does make the factories look really amazing. Does great work with the lighting. They have updated the looks of all the cliffs using the Unreal Engine 5 that enabled them to do it in a different method, which also uses less video resources apparently, but also makes the cliffs come out looking better. But they've also done it for all conveyor items, and they've updated the look of several regions along with the audio in several regions. So as we're playing, you may even notice, if you've seen and played Satisfactory before, you'll notice that there's more sounds going on. There's more forest sounds happening here in this area, which I think is really awesome. All right. Well, we've got our plates now, so that means now we can go ahead and get our thing made. Hi, doggo. Nope, you shall have nothing. All right, now we're going to make sure we build a space elevator as well. So, I guess we'll put the resource sink here. Let's turn it out of the way, doggy.
Milestone exchange concluded. FICSIT freighter re-entry complete.
We'll stick that there. Oh, we need some more screws. Alright. They've changed up some ways that you can do the placement with the blueprints as well, and just with the image, you can actually nudge now to get yourself a better placement. Now, I have noticed that machines in the distance, I mean, it works this way on my machine even when I'm not streaming. So it may just be a way that they're doing it, but you'll notice that the machines kind of have a weird look to them as they're processing things. But then when you get closer to them, then they are looking just fine. So I think that's just a decision on their part on how they did things. Do you mind? I think that's just a choice on the developer's part. All right. No, I don't need that. I want the awesome shop. See how this thing looks. All right, let's do it like this. Let's just set it right there, just like that. There we go. Alright, so now, first thing I'm looking for is it under management? Yes. That's what we want right there. The conveyor lift floor holes. And wall power outlets would be awesome to get to. Conveyor ceiling mounts would be good. That'll be important. So, yeah, we basically want to unlock all this stuff here for the conveyors. Hey, Stoney, what's going on? Beaver, what's up, buddy? So, I think that what we're going to do, we're going to build ourselves a container. Rotate it around. Line it up like so. Run a conveyor straight in there. And then, you know, we'll go take some of our very, very precious items. Not all of them. But we have enough here that we can snag a few stacks of them to get us a few points. We'll do this. Alright. We're going to feed all that to the awesome sink. Oh, but the awesome sink needs power. Let's take care of that first. Alright. You keep that. Keep one stack of that. Keep a stack of that. And keep a stack of that. Alright. Well, now that's just going to be feeding into the machine. We'll give that a little bit of time to rack up some points. And we can come over here and interact with it. Doesn't matter which angle you come at it from. Kind of wish they had a display on it that just showed you, but we can see here standard points until next coupon. So we're, you know, chewing through some points here. So we'll be getting ourselves some coupons soon. Got what's it take to make a capsule? Oh, I haven't researched that yet. Okay. Alright, but it looks like everything's running along pretty good. Oh, I know, Stoney. The thing is, I'm nowhere near making motors yet. We don't even have an assembler yet. Now, this is really massive. So we need to give it a better home. Alright, so I think we're going to be hopping down there. And we're going to go grab ourselves some wood to go feed into the machine. chopping all these down because we're going to build a foundation out this direction. So we have a place for the space elevator. I decided we were going to work in the northern forest, so it's an advanced area to start off in. Not as advanced as the desert. I had thought about starting off in the desert. I do like starting off there. But for testing visuals and testing stream, I wanted more foliage and whatnot to really kind of put the machine to its paces. And it took a lot of roaming around until I found this perfect spot for starting. It's only got one copper node, but it's got 4 iron nodes. It's got 3 limestone nodes, so it's a pretty solid location. Alright, I think that is plenty. So many flower petals. Alright, toss this in here. Toss the wood in there. Alright. Let's get that running. Okay, now foundation pieces. I think we're gonna need a little more concrete. We're gonna grab ourselves 2 more big bags of concrete, and we're gonna grab ourselves a couple more things with iron plates. Alright, now that'll clip through. So right here. And yeah, I went for the thicker foundation pieces. Later on, I'm going to build walls going down to the ground, so it just kind of closes everything off. Alright. Now. I think that'll fit there. And we will turn this until I see where the... Okay, that's there. That'll be how we want to set it up. All right, we need to grab some wire and some rods. And rods. Okay. Hey, Zalmog. Pix, how are you? Oh, I still don't have enough wire. Grab a couple more stacks of wire. Here we go. Alright, now let's line this up how we want it. I love watching this thing build. And a great test for the stream. There it is. Hey, Casper. I love the fact that our space elevator is ran by giant rubber bands. Alright, space elevator is in place. So, now the next phase is to start getting those smart plates going. So now we just got to work on some of the little pieces. Oh, look at that. Thank you. You brought me some wood. Doggo went and found some sticks. All right, now. Oh wow, it's still chewing up the screws. We have one coupon. We'll take that. First things first, we want this. All right. Select that milestone. Oh, there you go, Bill. No, I'm running with default on my server, Casper, because this is more to test out the graphics and all that kind of stuff. Because I've got the graphics running on Ultra. Alright, let's make some more plates. Rods. All right. Oh. No, you have to do it from to get the options in there. You have to do it from the server settings. You can't do it while you're playing. You gotta go in and alter the settings inside the actual server mode. Because there's a button, there's a check mark to put down whether or not you allow advanced options on the server. It's something that you can't turn on and off. Alright, that's got all of that except for those. I'm gonna let this thing hammer out. Yeah, Casper, it is a dedicated server, so I mean, if you'd like to join me, you're more than welcome to. I'm just kind of doing the basics tonight, like I said, doing some testing. Maybe getting ourselves, see if we can't get the 50 smart plates made to move ourselves up to phase 2. It's going to take it a hot minute, so I'm going to grab a quick smoke, chat. I was chatting with Infinite Phoenix, and there may be a possibility of him joining us at some point in time while we're starting to do our Satisfactory run again. Some of the stuff that I'm looking forward to is the new power pieces. Those are going to be, honestly, those are going to be game changing. They're going to be fantastic. It looks like high voltage wires and big towers. You can run your wiring a lot farther. So when we're building different factories and stuff, it'll be a lot easier to run power to the different places. And then you can have every factory running on its own power switch that you can dedicate and give it priority. So as we run out of power, it'll turn off different factories rather than everything dying at once. It'll actually keep some things running instead of having it just blow all the fuses. So I am excited about that. Yeah, Casper, as far as the advanced options, that's something that you do when you're the server administrator. You got to do it from before you join the server. You can't click join and go into the game. You got to do it from the server manager, and that's where you can select the option to allow advanced, and then that'll work on the dedicated. So like because they opened up a bunch of options, which is not how the game was intended to be played, but they wanted to give people some more freedom. And so you got a bit of God mode things where you can just hover in the air to be able to build whatnot. You can build without having materials. You can skip tiers. You can there was a couple other things. I don't remember all the different options they had in there. And building without materials, is cool for testing out builds, like where we wound up at the end with our last playthrough. Hey, Tracy. Yeah, there's an easy way, Tracy. Well, it won't do it automatically necessarily, Beaver, but the GeForce experience does help. Matter Matter of fact, I actually just finished updating my GeForce drivers before the stream. What was I doing? Oh, yes. Hitting the big red button. There we go.
Milestone reached. Improved versions of conveyor belts and conveyor lifts are now accessible. To encourage additional verticality, conveyor poles now have a stackable variant.
Yep, and I got a worm up there that I haven't gotten to. But I love how the sunset is working. This is part of that global illumination, how they changed the lighting and everything. So, you know, this is part of what really enhances the graphics of the game. They did quite an overhaul to the graphics. Yeah, Tracy, once you get the GeForce experience, they have the option for game-ready drivers, and that's what I would work with. Alright. While we're waiting on that to come back, we can go ahead and select our next milestone. This is what we want. Okay, we've got everything for it, so we just gotta go pull it out of the boxes. And then we'll move on to assembly. That's 500 screws. 200 rods. 300 iron plates. And 200 cable. All right. Why are you yellow? No, you're fine. Those green or yellow? They look yellow. Okay. That's better. Everything's green now. Oh my goodness, it's still chewing up screws. That's gonna take a little while. Or is it? We can do this. There we go. That'll feed it a little bit faster. So I don't have a whole lot of these reinforced plates. How many do I have left? 62? Oh, I can do this from a long ways away. Hey, Pandy. Yep, start from scratch with a new update. Mainly because, you know, they added in some build pieces and whatnot, and so I want to be able to build my factories and everything, being able to really take advantage of those. Alright, we'll just let this do its thing. No, we haven't explored much of the map yet. We're in the northern forest. Ours is about a minute, and then we'll start setting up assembly pieces. I mean, I like the Northern Forest. The main reason I started on it was because I'm testing a lot of settings and seeing how it was going to stream for me. The GPU won't cause problems. You'll just need to run it at a lower graphical setting. You won't want to run it at high graphics. Oh, there we go. It's back. Alright.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Alright, so what's it take to build an assembler? We've got to make rotors by hand. Let's see, rotor screws. And this is going to be part of the reason that I left the other iron node untouched, because y'all can see I've got that one set up over there. It's powered, but it's not running anything anywhere. That's going to connect to 3 smelters, and those 3 smelters are going to produce nothing but screws. VRAM is virtual RAM. Yes, I agree with you, Pandy. One tap of the space bar and just let it go. Alright, so we are going to set up an assembler here. And because this is going to produce so slowly, there's no reason to be making Mark II belt for it. Because that's going to be smart plating. Smart plating requires rotors. So we need 2 more assemblers that we're going to put down. This is going to be ugly. Set you up for rotors. Set you up for reinforced. Alright, that's going to require lots of screws. Yeah, I hear you. We are going to run out of space. So, I think we're going to need to build out a little ways. Oh, that's too far out. Okay. Will that actually attach there? Nah, that looks stupid. So we're going to bring this straight out just a hair. And we'll put the splitter on it here. Now this is a cool thing they added in too now. So I just locked the hologram using letter H, and now I can use arrow keys to nudge it in little directions until I like where it's at. You're doing iron. You're doing iron. You're doing iron. Not quite how I wanted it, but it's close enough for government work. Okay, now this is going to take so much. Rods and screws. Iron plates and screws. So let's do this way. We'll do the rods there. All right, rods and screws. Yes. Oh, I gotta go make some more plates. All right. Capacity's 160 megawatts. All right, we're still okay. So let's see, we've been going for about an hour. Things are still looking okay. I still gotta do some experimenting with Streamlabs to figure out why I can't hear my music that I've got playing. Y'all can, but I can't. Which also means I can't tell if it's too loud or not. Yeah, there's some blues music playing. Huh. Interesting. Monitor and output. I'll have to play around with that some more later then to figure out why the music's not playing for you guys. Alright, what was I making? Constructors. One. Two. Of course I'm out of plates. I do want to double check something here. Alright, so one machine making rods keeps this full. So, might not need two machines making screws. Well, might not need two machines making rods. $20 per minute. You're making 15 per minute. Alright, we're plenty good there. Right? Now it's using 20 per minute. We only got 15 per minute coming out of the machine. That wants 100 screws a minute. And this is making 40 screws a minute. Okay. Well, you want screws, that's 60 per minute. This was 100 per minute, so that's 160 per minute, which would be 4 machines worth of screws. Oh, this is going to get interesting. Alright. Not a similar constructor. One, two, three, 4. Alright, we're just going to build an ugly conveyor off of this thing. So it's going to have to come forward. Immediately turn. Bring you all the way down to here. I'll go in like that. There. Alright, this makes screws. This makes screws. what I would give for the upgraded recipes. Oh, this one went a step back. And this is going to make screws. Alright, 100 per minute and 60 per minute. I have to do some weird conveyor work here. And we're going to wind up doing some clipping. Alright, that's 40, 80. So this one's going to wind up with a splitter coming off of it. Bring this forward just a little ways. Oh, we wound up to avoid clipping. All right, that's gonna go there. Then we get another merger. Oh, now we did cause clipping there. This will connect there. Alright, that'll get it to 100. That will feed into there. Alright. And those are feeding into there. That's feeding into there. Alright, let's double check we got everything set, and then we'll run the power down here. Yep, that one's set. That is set. That is set. That is not set. That goes iron rods. Iron rods. Oh, I haven't hooked up anything over here. Okay, so this guy will go weird too. 15 per minute. That uses 10 per minute. Oh. No, we don't have to do anything weird. We can... What's going to be our best way to do this? We need all three of these making iron rods. We don't have enough room. Or do we? Alright. Let's put a merger down. Oh man, this is going to be tight. Oh, that's not going to line up. Because that will definitely not connect to there. Oh, wait, I got an idea. Let's try doing this. Put that there. One, two, three. No. We'll just have to deal with it this way. Alright. Screws. 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 The rods are going to be a choke point, but we'll just have to deal with it. We'll have to live with it. Alright, how much wire we got? Concrete? Alright, we're good. Let's get the electricity down here. Power. Oh, because you haven't had your selection made. That's what it is. You're making plates. Then rotors, plates. Right, screws are already going. First patch of plates is going. Alright. Now, how many of these do I have? That's everything running. Just double checking. All right. Oh. Oops. Well, thank you, chat, for the 6 likes. Much appreciated. There we go. There's our first smart plate. Okay. Awesome. Well, at the rate this thing's going, it actually probably shouldn't take us long for it to get all 50 of those made. Alright, I'll be right back, chat. I'm going to go grab myself a beverage. Yeah? You're right, that's not metal. I see. Alright, let's see. I hope everybody's having a great night. So far, I'm pretty happy with the fact that this seems to be running pretty smooth for us. Hey, Petra, what's going on? How are you? Ah, okay, so the music's only very faint. Let's try this then. I got you, Petra. Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm doing a lot better. I mean, my voice is much better. Yeah. Feeling healthy. Are you talking about the music I got playing, or let's go double check our. Let's go check our gas. Oh, okay. Ah, thank you. Awesome. Good to know that it's at the right volume. Yep, that way our power keeps running. Oh yeah, look at that. We've already got 9 plates made just in that time. So, yeah, I think we're in pretty solid shape. And chat, don't forget, if y'all are enjoying the content, please smash that like button for me. looks like it finally chewed up everything. Ah, yes. There we go. 11 coupons. Yeah. Coupons. We want the ceiling mount. We want the wall mounts. We'll go ahead and grab the wall power outlets. I don't need any of this stuff right now, but I do want conveyor walls. There we go. And some door walls. Oh! We gotta choose one thing to get rid of. For now, we'll get rid of the wall power outlets. They're not as important as the rest of this stuff. Now we can actually kind of build and get things looking good. Oh, okay. Yeah, reminds you of Railroad Tycoon 3. Alright, I'm gonna grab a quick smoke. And then we're gonna start building downstairs, cleaning up some stuff. Just kind of help the building look nice. Of course, that means on one end of it, while we're doing this, you know, we're going to be putting up all the walls. And that, you know, then you want more foundation pieces to make yourself a ceiling. But we'll have it set up nice. And this area here will probably become the main iron factory, but just because we've got so many pure iron nodes out here. Because I've only tapped 2 out of the 4 pure iron nodes that are right here. You know, this is getting us our basics. And yes, I know we can do the jump pads, but I don't like jump pads. So we're just we're in a holding pattern until the rest of the smart plates get made. And then we'll set off the space elevator, and that'll get us to tier 3 and 4, where we'll start being able to do some more stuff. And likely the first thing we'll be doing is looking at the coal power. Which then, because I think there's some new things they've added in, so we'll have to take a look and see what options we have. Looks, I believe that it's in tier 3 and 4 when we get the new electrical poles. And my plan is not to build one massive factory, but to build a bunch of tiny factories. But getting the coal power plants up, that'll be massive for us. Yeah, we're already almost halfway there. Okay. So, we've unlocked that. What's it take to build walls? Yep, we got our door walls. Alright, so it basically costs the same thing as foundation. So let's go grab some concrete and iron plates. We'll go ahead and wall off the downstairs so that it's looking nice. That's moving along nicely. Alright, yeah, we got this rolling okay. Grab 2 stacks of iron plates, and we'll just grab all the concrete that's in there. Concrete's running a little slow. We could easily be running multiple concrete machines. But then, actually, we should probably do some exploring. Oh, down we go. Ow. And see, this causes the clipping of the wires, which looks a little silly, but I don't have the wall pieces yet to clean that up. Ooh, okay. Yep, this is where I wanted to make some adjustments. We can do some exploring while we're waiting on that. Oh wow, there's another pure iron node that I didn't realize was there. So we got 3 more pure iron nodes that are untapped. So that's a total of 5 pure iron nodes that are untapped. What do we have here? Oh, here we go.
This mineral shows purity levels akin to synthetic quartz manufactured on Earth and can be used to improve communication and exploration technologies. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
This feels like I should be able to run up it. Oh, okay, here we go. Alright, we're up. Now, because there's a slug over there, I'm expecting some kind of hostilities. It's over there. Okay. Well, we got ourselves a little nugget of quartz. Oh, that one's not tamed. Boy, I tell you what, it gets hard to be able to see where you're going. Oh, we got running water over here. That could be a water source. Okay.
Picking up multiple FICSIT personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
So what we're looking for is Caterium. Oh, where is he? Come on. Alright. Just the one hog? Man, there's slugs all over the place here. They did say they changed the placement of the slugs, so... Oh, sunrise. Oh, and then the lighting. Okay, that was an abrupt change. Gotta watch where we're going here. Man, that cliff just kind of appears. So I don't think that's an FPS loss. That's the sun rising, and that's how it's showing the sunlight coming through the trees. Because it's definitely still running smooth, so... Alright, well then, we'll hop back up on top of here. Whoa! Alright, now I got up there once. Okay. We'll go around. Wait. I just heard skitter. Oh! And the spiders are freaky. Okay. Let's check down this way. Ooh, I haven't found any of these yet. That's nice. That's a doggo. Okay. There's a hog down there. 2 of them. Ow. Ooh, there's bats in the cave now. That's cool. They said they updated a lot of the cave stuff. Ah! Okay. That's iron ore.